Welcome back, everybody. This 1961 Pontiac Catalina is an absolutely gorgeous show quality car from bumper to bumper. It's beautiful paint color. What color do you think this is, Braid?
I think it's a red.
Yeah, so it's a bronze red is what I would call it.
It's got a little bit of bronze in it.
Yeah, fantastic looking car. It's got the 8-bolt lugs on it, factory rims, hubcaps, and an absolutely pristine laser straight body. If you go to our website, coyoteclassics.com, we're gonna have about 15 to 20 pictures of the undercarriage on this beauty on there, and it's super rust-free, solid, original car underneath as well. The biggest thing when you get into these 60s convertibles is trying to make them perfectly straight. They're a longer quarter, longer body style, and this one on the driver's side is laser straight with perfect fitment on that door. As we go here to the front bumper, all the brightwork on the car during the restoration was completely replaced or redone. Flawless bumpers, grill's beautiful. And as we go underneath the hood, it does not disappoint with a 389 tri-power with power steering, power brakes, and factory air. This car does have a nice custom dual exhaust. Sounds great at idle. Sounds a little bit like a GTO. This is an absolutely stunning car. You can't fault this car for any condition. It's just beautiful. Now, as we look up the passenger side on it, it's got brand new tires. The passenger door, quarter, fender, everything fits just as nice as the driver's, and perfectly straight. It's got the nice parade boot. It does have a white top, and the white top's in great shape as well. The engine bay is in beautiful condition. The firewall is all painted the original. It's 90,000 original mile car to my knowledge. At least that's what's on the odometer. As far as the hood goes, you're not going to get a better fit on the hood, defender, to the back of the hood, to cowl, top of the door. Everything lines up beautifully on this car. Same thing over here on the driver's side. This car's got a lot of metallic in it too, so it's an orangey red. Is exactly what it is.
Depends on the way the sun hits it.
Exactly. Like right here, it looks red. On the hood, it looks a little more bronze.
I do love those rims though.
They're pretty cool. I was kind of thinking, Brady, when it first came in, what this car would look like with the white walls, you know, the wide whites, but you know, I got shot down on that. I asked a couple people, they said no, leave it black, so that's what I did. But look at the curvature on the door. Have you ever seen anything like this? See how that curves?
Yeah.
I mean, that's the first one I've ever seen like that. So the curvature of the door, this door better line up right or it's not gonna look good at all. And this one does, it lines up perfect. Bottom of the fender's perfect, rocker panel, bottom of the door, lower quarter, not a bubble or imperfection anywhere that I can see on it. Again, the undercarriage is rock solid and clean. The door handle chrome is beautiful. The window felts, rubbers, all the windows go up and down very nice and smooth. When they painted this car, I mean, everything was off of it. It's just done very pristine. Inside the door jambs are all nice. There's never been any rust on this lower fender right here. So many times you look in here and you can kind of see where they made a patch or something not very professional on even the nicest of cars. Door panel, everything on this interior appears to be original, original colors and everything. Probably was redone, seat covers and everything, but done back original. All the rubbers are new. It does have the padded dash. Padded dash is in excellent shape. Original clock still works. Does have its original AM radio. That unfortunately does not work. 90,936 miles on the dash. Steering wheel, dash, chrome, everything's immaculate. If you're looking for a 1961 the small fin. I mean, it's hard to find a car like this in this condition. Back seat, back door panels, everything's in excellent condition there as well. There's not really a lot to say about it. It's one of those cars you really have to see in person to appreciate. The back bumper is perfect. The taillight chrome is not perfect. It's got a few little nicks in it, but it is original. They did not redo that, I don't think, so it's got just a few little scuffs in the taillight chrome. Were you struggling on the trunk, Braid?
I opened it.
Oh, we open it again?
Yeah.
Lift it open for me. So, I mean, this is the kind of car it is, guys. You open up the trunk, the freaking trunk light still works. It's got the right spare and jack, and inside the trunk is all painted body color and just done beautifully. It's got the correct mat in it. Was a power antenna car. Absolutely no rust anywhere in this lip. Trunk lid fits perfect across the bottom. Here's another thing that always tells you about the quality of the restoration. I mean, everything was taken apart. They did a great job there as well. The side trim moldings is excellent shape. The wheel trim, the wheel trim is in great shape as well. Not gonna get any better fit right there than that. And that's way on both sides. The rocker panel is excellent. Door, top to bottom. We have a little paint chip right on the very edge of here, but you got plenty of clearance now. I'm guessing they did that when they were adjusting it. And there's some scratches right down here that have been touched up. That's the worst part about the whole car, guys. Other than that, we just had a grain truck drive by a little bit, so there's a little bit of dust that just came on it. It does have the it does have the dual mirrors as well. All the chrome here is in beautiful condition. When they restored it, it looks like they put all new wing window rubbers in it as well. New felts. Now, when this car first came in, I did go ahead and send it to one of our expert tri-power guys. Usually does a great job on that. I haven't drove it since we did it, so I'm hoping everything's working properly. It does have a power top, and that does work, and the heater fan works as well. The AC will need to be charged. When I talked to the previous owner when I bought the car, he said the AC did work, but it wasn't blowing cool the other day when I tried it. Yeah, it starts that easy. I mean, Pat really did a nice job dialing in those carbs for a cold start. The clock works, gas gauge works, generators charging, that works. Here's your wipers. They work and park properly. Here's air conditioner, and it's pretty cool. So the air conditioner switch down here, Brady, and the heater is on two separate switches, which is very rare to be. Here's your cigarette lighter. We'll try that. Your courtesy lights. Gotta figure all this crap out, man. And shut that off for now. Horn works as well. Like I said earlier, it's got the upper and lower padded dash, and they're both excellent. So many times that padded dash gets cracked from the sun. Another thing I noticed when we dropped this thing from park down to drive, I mean, the car didn't jump at all. It just idled beautifully. It's got speed alert on it as well, so that's just really cool. Not sure where the dial is for the speed alert, but oh, right here. So it's got a little black dial under here, and this will tell you your speed alert. So if you want to set your, you don't want to go over 60 or whatever, this thing will start buzzing at you if you're speeding. So we'll set that at 60 and see what it's going to do for us. Power steering. Just look how nice and easy this.
I know. I noticed that when I was turning it around.
Oh,
it's smooth. It's very smooth.
Very smooth. Brake pedal and gas pedals all original, and they even have a Pontiac emblems right on the pedals. I mean, this was a very, very classy car in its day, Brady. This is your pre-GTOs.
Yeah.
GTO came out in 1964, so this has basically the same motor as a GTO, 389 tri-power. So it's got a cool eccentric value and appeal to it. As far as our brakes go, brakes stop perfectly straight. We have a nice pedal. Again, steering wheel is nice and straight. The alignment's good.
Another thing about the quality of this car, guys, me and Jason were cleaning detail on the trunk, and all under that mat and everything is just matching the outside of the car.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
It helps to have a guy detailing it with me, 'cause I didn't know that, so that was all that nice too, huh?
Super nice under the mat.
This thing is smooth, huh?
There's buzzing at you.
Speed alert, speed alert. I turned that speed alert up to about 80. How's that? This thing don't have a 6-cylinder in it. She's got a V8 with tri-power. This thing cruises.
It's very smooth.
And you're not buying this thing to swill tires, and this ain't that kind of car, because it's a bigger car. But I'll tell you what, the 389 tri-power, just a fantastic running car. Goes down great down the road. What do you think of this cruiser, Brain?
It's very smooth. It drives very nice.
Here's our brakes again. We have to stop in a hurry. Guys, check this car out, CoyoteClassics.com. If you're looking for a really pristine 60s convertible, this is it.